Harry's back once again, friends, coming to you live and in color. These are nice hills and valleys here in East Tennessee. You guys, little number 9 Ferguson square baler out of the barn. Decided he's gonna bale a little hay with it today. It's an antique power, old machine. Still does a real good job. Bought brand new back in 1968. Great granddad bought it. It's always been kept in the dry in the barn. It's always been kept greased. Kept oil changed in the gearbox. Been took care of. This little baler's baled a lot of hay over the years. It's old school antique technology at its finest. A little slower than all this new stuff. It's paid for itself time and time again. Got the old school modern system on it. Ferguson was really ahead of their time in their design on a lot of stuff back in the day. Of course, these are meant to be run just a smidgen slower than all your new ones. Right here, it's still got the original decal on the scudder. Number 9. Ferguson made a lot of different balers. They made it. Number 3, number 9, number 10, number 12, the old school. Then they changed and went up to 120s, 124s, 224s, 228s, bigger balers. Got it pulled today with a little 4630 of mine. Back years ago, we used to pull it with 3000, pulled it all the time. That was the baling tractor. Long time ago, years ago, that's all we had to pull it with. Over 3,000 hounds at great. It's 4630, don't even know it's back there. It's a 1968 baler pulled with a 1991 Ford tractor. Really more horsepower than it needs to pull this little old baler. Don't let you pull it with the 2000 it's pulled it before. This little baler's been hooked to 7,000, 2,000, 3,000, 46, 10 different tractors that pull this thing. Right now she's setting out of gear in road transport to get through the gates and across the bridges into the field. To put it in operating mode, you pull the rope there and move that little lever. Let it come around. This side over here straightens everything up. That way the pickup will be on this side where you can follow the windrow. And of course you got to hook your PTO shaft up when you get to the field and all that good stuff. It's a smaller baler, but it does a real good job, makes a nice bale. We'll see how she does here directly. Biggest thing on these old balers is keeping them in the dry. Keeping all the trash blowed out of them, keeping everything clean. A lot of people, when they get done, they won't even put them in the barn. They leave them sitting out in the blame outside tool shed all winter and have to stomp bushes down to find them. Then cuss when it don't work like they want it to. I mean, you know, it takes just a few minutes to clean one up and put it back in the barn. You know, if you want it to last. If you don't want it to last, just leave it outside. And these equipment dealers, they love that. You know, this old machinery, if you take care of it and treat it right, like I say, it's a little slower than this new stuff, but that's old school technology all day, you know. Give it its time. It'd be untelling how many thousands and hundred thousands of bales this thing's had run through it in its lifetime. It ain't nothing. Go to the field, bale 1,000, 1,200 bales one day, and do that several times a year. Several different fields and several different cuttings. Anywhere from 2 to 3 cuttings on each field a year, depends on how much rain you get.